Introducing The Carpet. The Carpet is a current affairs talk show that discusses topical issues from all walks of life. My name is Otache and I am the explainer-in-chief. The Carpet features intensive interactions with newsmakers and those who matter. The Carpet is exclusive to NSTV and airs weekly to educate and keep you enlightened on developments in our society with critical analysis by key industry players and our investigative crack team. On The Carpet, every issue is valid, from politics, sports, finance, the economy, agriculture, trade, commerce, entertainment, and so much more. Tune in and stay locked onto NSTV on Fridays at 11 a.m. Follow The Carpet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Carpet, simply simplifying the news.
Hello and welcome to another edition of The Carpet. My name is Sonny Okachi, your host for this month. The Carpet is that program that talks about all trending and topical cases for all walks of life. Today on The Carpet, we will be having Mohammed Nma Kolo, who is the political advisor to the Niger State government, and of course the chairman of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria.
Thank you for joining us on The Carpet this evening.
Thank you for having me.
It is always a pleasure to get to talk to you.
Thank you.
Today we're in the badminton court, as you can see behind us out here, and we're talking badminton today. First off, you are the political advisor to the Niger State governor, but today we're not talking politics, we're talking badminton.
Oh, that's sure.
Yes, and so let's get started on the discussion today on The Carpet. Tell us about badminton. What kind of sport is badminton, and a little about badminton.
Yeah, badminton is the fastest racket game. You see, we have lawn tennis, we have squash, and we have badminton. But badminton happens to be the fastest racket game, and that is why it has a very large followership, especially here in Niger State. We have so many clubs across the three geopolitical zones of the state. And in my capacity as the chairman of the Niger State Badminton Association, we've been trying to put on our best to have an edifice that we can call our own, that we all be proud of. And to the glory of God, today we have one here.
Wow, so good. So this is a brand new edifice that you put up for badminton.
Yes.
And usually you see the know that across the state between badminton courts. Is this specifically built for badminton alone, or other sports to be hosted within this premises?
Yeah, this is unique because this is exclusively for badminton only. Like in College of Education, MENA, we have a multi-purpose hall. At the 153 gym is also a multi-purpose hall whereby other sports partake in it. For instance, if you go to 153 gym, you play basketball there, you play badminton, other sports there. But this is exclusively for badminton. This is the first of its kind in Niger State.
And do we have edifices like this elsewhere in the north central of Nigeria?
No, I think this is the only one we have in the north central, because I have visited so many places, Kwara and other places. I don't think they have an edifice like this strictly for badminton.
And so in Niger State now, with this edifice coming up, how would it impact on the sport?
You see, right behind me now, we have one of our young players who represented Nigeria at the Junior Internationals in Yaoundé, Cameroon. That is what we are trying to do. We are trying to groom the young players, those especially who have interest of the game at art. And we are succeeding. Luckily in Niger State too, we have an indigenous of this state who happens to be the assistant national coach for the junior team. So he has been going around trying to see how he will discover new talents in the game. But so far, honestly, it has been so impressive.
Now, is there the thought of taking this into schools, doing a school drive, and bringing the sport to life within our schools?
Yeah, part of our calendar now, we have this plan of having an interlocal badminton championship that will involve the 25 local government areas of Niger State, and also catch them young. Our focus is getting the young players to see how we can bring them up, because sports today is not an industry. They can make a living out of it. So that is how we are going all out to encourage the young ones.
And this beginning from primary school to secondary school?
Yeah, primary school, secondary school. That's basically our catchment area.
And this drive, and at what level do we intend to take this sport if we begin to find this youth from the youthful age?
Yeah, you see, the moment you have them defend that is that is when they grow through the game. But for most of the veterans, at times most of them you see playing here are veteran players. They choose it to be a pastime now that they are approaching retirement age. But for a young person, it's very good for him to grow through the game, and that is exactly why I give an example with Aliu Mohammed here. Aliu, a young chap, he plays. He started playing just some 5 years ago, but to the glory of God, today he's one of the best players to have in the country.
Yeah. And he's gone on international festivals and international.
Yeah, international. He represented Nigeria at All African Games in Yaoundé, Cameroon, and he won the gold medal.
Yeah. And why is he not being celebrated?
No, honestly, no. You see, we have this problem in most of these northern states. We tend to leave sports in the hands of the government. It shouldn't be like that. It's supposed to be everybody's. We all have a stake in sports development because it will go a long way in building our youth. So I'm using this opportunity to call on well-meaning Nigerians to always try and see how they can invest in sports.
And then how is this interwoven with the Niger State Ministry of Sport?
Yeah, we have a very good working relationship with the Ministry of Sport in Niger State. But you see, we know they have this problem of scarcity of funds. That is why now the state government alone cannot handle it. Sport is a very, very expensive business. So you need to have people supporting from outside.
Now let's talk about this edifice. How did this come about? Because it just appeared suddenly on this ground.
Yes, members of the Minnesota Badminton section, we decided to come together to see how we can put our heads together and have an edifice that we can call ours. We started contributing money, and some of our friends who contributed from in the country. I must give credit to my friend Senator Sani Musa, who produced. He contributed a lot. The state government too contributed. The sport-loving governor of Niger State, Mohammed Nma Kolo, have been visiting this place for more than 5-6 times and encouraging us. We got all the encouragement from him. So I think that is how we built it in a record of 8 months.
8 months?
8 months, yes.
And how much was invested?
I wouldn't like to disclose that. But I am also assuring Nigerians that if you hear the money invested here, honestly, you feel no, it's something that can be done almost every part of the state.
Now, who built this? Was this given out to any contractor, or how did this come?
Okay, directly, we build this through direct labor. It may interest you to know that the person that championed this building is an accountant by trade. He's right here playing now.
Okay.
Yes.
And so there were no conditions. That is a direct labor work, and using this laborers to do this directly, and then this comes. Now, what about the equipping of this place?
As you can see, as you can rightly see, the place is fully equipped now. All we're waiting for now is we want to add up some more air conditioning system. We also want to have some solar powered because of electric power supply at times. Like now, we are running on the gen as we play right away. That's going to be too expensive for us, so that's why we're thinking of having solar power. But for equipping this place, I think we are fully equipped now. We have what we call a playing mat. We have 2. One is already here. We're expecting one hopefully tomorrow or next tomorrow. It might interest you to know that each of the mats costs us 2.5 million naira. Yeah. And we are going to have 2 to make the place standard of international record.
How soon do we hope to begin this tournament?
Yeah, we are planning to commission this place very soon. After honestly, I've been having so many letters now. Everybody I've seen, Badminton Federation of Nigeria, all of them want to come here and have a feel of the court.
Okay, now give us a verbal tour of this edifice. What do we have here? How much capacity is the hall, the auditorium here, and other facilities that we have?
Yeah, it is a 350 seating capacity hall. It has 4 restrooms, 4 conveniences, changing rooms, and we are planning also to have a sit-out outside, whereby during tournaments you can have your get-together there, relax and enjoy yourself.
So there's a provision for teams that come in here.
Oh, definitely.
Just like you see in other sports.
Yes.
Where they can have the dressing room.
Exactly.
Okay, tell us about that.
Yeah, even in the city arena, that's why now you see what we have behind us here is one for the home team and the other for the visiting team. So that is how we design the convenience, the restroom, and other things. We want to make sure that our visiting team are very, very much comfortable while here.
Okay, and do we have a resident team here?
Yeah, sure. We have a team. Like you can see now, we have a coalition of various teams in Mina playing right away here now. We have the players from Police Sports Club, Policemen's Badminton Club, we have COE, we have College of Education, we have pen house. These journalists come here to play. So it's a center for all badminton players in Niger State.
Okay, and now that we have an edifice like this here, this is in Mina. There's 45 local governments and 3 zones in this state. Are we going to see replica of this across other zones and then moving into local government?
Yeah, what we're thinking of is for us to have a plan of at least having one for each geopolitical zone. That would go a long way too. But you see, we have to get the support of the general public, especially the well-to-do Nigerians, that they should see investing in sports as alleviating the sufferings of the youth and trying to take them off the streets.
And here you talked about having young stars come in to play here. A star was discovered from here that's gone beyond the shores of this country and has made this the nation proud. How did you discover him?
Yes, we started playing open air badminton here, right here before building this edifice. We are playing here. He started coming. I discovered, and we have that coach. He discovered talent in him, and we started encouraging the young chap, buying him stuff like canvas, rackets, and the sticks to play. That is how he started playing, and he undergo a lot of training. Then we have this veterans tournament all over the country. Most of the time, he joined the veterans to watch and see how they play, and that is how the coach developed him. And to the glory of God today, he is one of the best we have around the country.
Now, is this place open for membership?
Yes, you see, we have to maintain this place. That is why it's going to be strictly members only. You have to register for us to maintain the place. Like you can see, it's capital intensive. We spend a lot of money putting this edifice. And the major problem a lot of edifices like this have in this country is maintenance. So we want to use that to be maintaining the place, at least to make it up to standard always.
So, and how do you intend to drive membership and bring in new members?
Yeah, already we are having so many. We are developing a form now. After the form now, we'll make it open in various media outlets to let members of the public know that we have something like this. We have a coach who will take you around, who will groom you, who will train you, and who will eventually coach you how to play. So you have a lot to gain if you are a member of this league.
Now, is there room for expansion? Now, from looking around this edifice here, there are 2 courts in here. When at the time the membership drive begins to go and the numbers begin to overpower the amount of space that we have here, is there possibility for expansion?
Yes, there is. We have a space outside. We are contemplating reaching out again to the Ministry of Youth and Sport to see if we can be given that piece of land again to have another edifice of this standard. And one thing that might interest you to know is in the same Nma Kolo here, we have a lawn tennis court, we have a fast racket court, and we have a badminton court. Now, what we are trying to do for this state is for us to see if we can host an all-racket sport tournament, badminton, lawn tennis, and squash. Simultaneously, we can host that in Niger State, and that's going to even stimulate the local economy around. So it's a very good idea for us to see how we can improve all our sporting facilities.
Now, what about reaching out to others in the hospitality industry, and you go into hotels, there tennis courts, there swimming pools. What about badminton sports and hospitality?
Yes,
how do they work together?
Yes, in most of these hotels, even in Mina here, they have mini badminton courts. But there's a difference between having that open air court and what you have here. In an open air court, you won't enjoy the game because of breeze and whatever. And that is why now we tend to encourage you. Let's have a standard badminton court. That's going to, make the game more glamorous. And let me tell you something that we are trying to do here. Already reaching out to corporate organizations, especially banks. They can come here and advertise their organizations here and pay a fee. You can be using that fee to also maintain this place. And they have already shown interest.
Yes, in areas of branding.
Yeah, branding. That's branding.
Now, but what areas, when you look around the areas, what areas do you see branding coming on the walls, on the floor?
On the walls. You can have Zenith Bank here, you can have Zen here or Glow, you can have MTN and so many organizations here. You give them space.
And it goes, well, this is the carpet, and today we're having Alhaji Mohammed Nma Kolo, who is the chairman of the Niger State Badminton Federation. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Introducing The Carpet, The Carpet is a current affairs talk show that discusses topical issues from all walks of life. My name is Otache and I am the explainer-in-chief. The Carpet features intensive interactions with newsmakers and those who matter. The Carpet is exclusive to NSTV and airs weekly to educate and keep you enlightened on developments in our society with critical analysis by key industry players and our investigative crack team. On The Carpet, every issue is valid, from politics, sports, finance, the economy, agriculture, trade, commerce, entertainment, and so much more. Tune in and stay locked onto NSTV on Fridays at 11 a.m. Follow The Carpet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Carpet, simply simplifying the news.
Yes, I am Mohammed Nma Kolo Mohammed Kolo. Actually, I'm the former head coach of Niger State, and then became the head coach of SDP, and then become the former coach of national again.
Wow. So how does it feel to see that an edifice like this is built here in Niger State?
Actually, like I used to say, it's a great achievement. Badminton has gained ground in Niger State for several years, like for the past since 1980, and we have gone through lots of chairmen, and lucky us under the leadership of the present chairman, Nma Kolo. We are lucky enough to have this edifice in Niger State. It has been long in awaited. So I think in Niger State we have started coming to an age in badminton.
And so how is this going to affect and make impact on the players, especially the young ones?
Definitely it will, because initially they only make use of outside court, and training outside court is not always conducive. So you are faced with so many issues. Rain, sun, and the rest, breeze, wind. But now, inside the hall, meaning that you can arrange your training program at any given time, from morning to night, because it's your own property, and you can develop the players anyhow you want to, depends on the program you have on ground for players.
Yeah, so what will be your call to the Niger State government?
Well, first of all, I will thank the effort of the present chairman who for making the government for us to have this edifice in Niger State. And the only call I will make is to let them not relent in supporting the game, because, like I think the last national sports festival, Niger State got silver and bronze. But I believe, because I know the players, they have a lot of players that they could have won a lot of medals more than that. So it's all matter of a little bit hard work, selection, bringing out the right training program for the players, and they will regain their former position in Nigeria, because Niger State is one of the former great states in badminton.
So what has affected the state?
Now, like I've told you, they have been training outside work, but now, thank God, they have gotten an indoor hall. So now, less complaints, because they have gotten what some other states like FCT, Kwara, Oyo, Lagos, they have, which is an indoor hall and purposely for badminton. So like I've said, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, you can train your program, bring your children, arrange programs for them. And what will sustain this more is the chairman. I'm following the chairman. He has finished one step. The second step is let him try and get sponsorship, because that's how they will discover more players. I remember in those days, during the chairmanship of A.A. Mohammed, we have a lot of championships from High Society and some other brands like that. So before you know, we have a lot of players, both the active and the veterans in the state. So one call I will make for him is let him complete his job. Let him try and get at least a championship for the players. And if it's from there, the whole thing will not come up again.
So what would you call to the parents?
Yes, actually the parents have a lot to do. A lot. They are the ones they are the backbones of the players, especially the younger ones. They encourage them to come. If you look at advanced countries in badminton like China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Denmark, and the rest, most of the, like our veterans that are coming here, so they'll come with their kids. So those kids, they will start gradually. And before you know, they will start coming up. And then there's a state competition, which like I'm calling the chairman to try and organize. This student will start participating. Before you know, there'll be national championship. Before you know, they start representing. That is how in the developed countries they develop their players. So I'm encouraging the players, like, you not see us as a useless, how would you put it? First bring the youth together, it comes them out from the street. Usually they get the real mentorship, and before you know, they become national stars. So the parents will not discourage the children. They should try and as much as possible monitor them, encourage them, buy them one tip or the other, buy them canvas to do tomorrow, buy them racket, and before you know, the sky will be limit for this program as much as possible.
So on the final note,
yes,
if these children do come out to play the game, and you as a former coach of state, national, and all regional levels, now, would you be delighted to work with this kids, or would you say you've gone into retirement?
Well, I've gone into retirement from the government service, but from badminton service, no.
Okay.
Still fully active, because I remembered just like 3 or 4 months back, I got a sponsorship to organize a clinic, a coaching clinic for these younger ones, that's like from age 19 below, in one of the clubs that is in Senegal, because they have a hall like this too. So I organized a clinic for them for 10 good days. So that's the only way you can do to keep the players. So at a given time, when these children come out, you don't let them live like that. Try to organize 1 or 2 clinics. Then after the clinics, organize a competition for them. I am much available to still assist the association if they needed my service at any given time.
Introducing The Carpet. The Carpet is a current affairs talk show that discusses topical issues from all walks of life. My name is Otache, and I am the explainer-in-chief. The Carpet features intensive interactions with newsmakers and those who matter. The Carpet is exclusive to NSTV and airs weekly to educate and keep you enlightened on developments in our society, with critical analysis by key industry players and our investigative crack team. On The Carpet, every issue is valid, from politics, sports, finance, the economy, agriculture, trade, commerce, entertainment, and so much more. Tune in and stay locked onto NSTV on Fridays at 11 a.m. Follow The Carpet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Carpet, simply simplifying the news.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is The Carpet. And today we're discussing badminton. And we have with us the chairman of the Niger State Badminton Federation, Mohammed Nma Kolo, who is with us. Thank you for staying with us on the program.
Thank you very much.
Now, let's talk a little politics and sport put together. Earlier on, you mentioned that the governor is a sports-loving governor and has shown a lot of love for the sport, and especially for this premise. Now, do we see him commissioning this place before he leaves office?
Yeah, thank you very much. Honestly, I sent him a clip of this place, and immediately he saw the place. He was so impressed that he said he really wants to commission this place. So I believe he will commission this place very soon. We'll just tidy up 1 or 2 things, then I will invite him to formally commission the place.
Well, there's a few days before the end of the administration.
Yes,
so that means in a few days it will be seen the commissioning of this
in
place.
a few days time it will be commissioned. Not really.
Okay. And well, you are a member of the ruling All Progressives Congress, is the APC, and the APC is returning to the government house, even though it will be a different administration. We're moving from the Abubakar Sani Bello-led administration into the Mohammed Bago-led administration. Do you think that Bago, coming in as governor, would also pick his interest in sports like the outgoing governor has done?
Yeah, it might interest you to know that Mohammed Bago, the incoming governor of Niger State, is a friend of this club. He is a constant visitor to this place. And the last time he was here, he met a lot of youngsters playing other games here. He all called them together, had some photo shots with them, encouraged them, gave them some money just to encourage them, and told them to keep up what they are doing. Because his own vision, the vision he has is to see how we get this youth off the street. Let's engage them. First, will play a leading role in getting this youth off the street. You see, the basic problem we have, especially in the township of Mina on this youth rescueness, is because they don't have anything doing. An idle mind, they say, is a devil's workshop. So by engaging these young people in this various sporting events, you get them off the street. They won't have that time, and it will make them very sound physically, emotionally, and they will even do better in school.
And I will hope that we see more of him engaging in sports and youth activities.
Yeah, by his nature, Mohammed Bago is a youth-friendly governor, and definitely we are going to see improvements in all sporting activities in Niger State. Already has developed a blueprint for that.
And so we hope to see that come to light, and then we'll be wishing him all the best in the endeavors, especially in badminton, where is of course the area where we see that you love. Now let's talk about you and badminton. Yeah. How long have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing badminton for the past 25 years.
And what's your pick in it?
Well, I won a silver medal at a tournament some 5-6 years ago in Kaduna, a veterans tournament. We played very well. So that's my pick in the game. But with the special interest I have for the game, I keep improving by the day. And that is why I'm addicted to this game. I'm addicted. There's no day I don't play badminton wherever I go in Nigeria. And that's the advantage you have. You have a very strong association with the Badminton Federation of Nigeria. Wherever you go, you have your membership card, you can play wherever you are.
As long as you're a member.
Yeah, as long as you're a member.
Yeah. Okay. And then how did you get into badminton?
Well, I had this interest when I was a young chap at the secondary school level here in Mina. I started playing then, and the interest kept growing from time to time. Then it got to a stage that I said, look, I'm going to concentrate on badminton. I played football before. I said, no, I'm going to concentrate on badminton. That's why now I don't play any other game other than badminton. And my main passion now for the game is to see how we can develop the game to an enviable height, especially catching the young players at their prime age.
Okay, and here, if you have the federation is here, you are the leader of the federation in Niger State. Yes, and this edifice has been built. Now here, do we have professionals who have gone to the levels of coaches coming into this place?
Yes, like I earlier told you, we have a assistant national coach for the junior national team. He's from Niger State. He's the state coach of Badminton Association. He just went to Nasarawa State on an official visit. Nasarawa State is hosting the all NACO games. So we took the players from Niger State to Nasarawa to play. Niger State also produced a national coach in person of Coach Bako. I think he's around right away. Then the number 3 seed in badminton in Nigeria is from Niger State, another Ali again. He plays here, he's in College of Education, Mina. He's one of the best players that we have in Nigeria.
Oh, well, so that means you have stage 1 and number 3
exactly
from Niger State here, exactly, doing us proud.
Exactly.
Now, but what would you be doing going forward to promote this and give mileage to it in terms of creating awareness so people know that the sport of badminton is in play here?
Yeah, we have to thank the media in Niger State for giving us that opportunity to do that. Like you are rightly doing now, you are giving us the opportunity to sell out the game and what we are doing, and to also make it attractive to others to join the game. I want to thank you guys for doing a very wonderful job, especially you yourself, your program, your radio station, Radio Niger, other media outlets in Niger State. You've been encouraging us, we've been doing so many good things for us. Now what we want to do is now to have a calendar, a loaded calendar I will have a lot of activities, sporting activities throughout the year. And I'll make it a point of duty to make sure that you attend everything. I also want to make you a member of this sporting body, Niger State Badminton Association, for you to come, shake some weight and play with us.
Oh well, I'd love to. I love racket games as well, and we hope we get to see all of this coming to fruition as quickly as possible. And do you have a timeline for these competitions that you look and these tournaments that you look out to do for?
Yeah, I'm thinking after May 29, maybe in June we'll have a tournament here that will attract players from all the states of the federation. Maybe at the junior cadre level, we start with that, then we'll keep on progressing with time.
And how comfortable will this auditorium be when you're hosting tournaments?
No, this is especially, like I told you, we're trying to have a sit-out outside. After playing here, we have a place you can sit down, relax, enjoy yourself. I think that will be the first in the country.
That'll be tremendous. Now let's shift away from badminton and then talk a little bit politics, because you're also the political advisor to the Niger State governor, and of course you're a major part of the last campaign, and that makes you a major part of the incoming administration. How prepared is this incoming administration for the enormous task ahead?
You see, it's a wonderful thing because the incoming governor, I think, is well prepared for the job. Give glory and thanks to God for having that up to 6-7 months after election. That gives you the opportunity of planning well what you really want to implement as the governor of the state. I think so far so good. He has done wonderfully well. He has studied the state very well. He's somebody that knows the state very well because he served the local government as member of House of Reps for 12 years. He's the first person in the history of this local government that has represented the local government 3 times. So he has a wonderful record. This is a state after it's always very difficult to represent the local government, but he was able to weather the storm. So I think he's well prepared for leadership. And Niger State we record a lot of positive differences.
And after May 29, how long do we have to wait before we see the cabinet that will swing into action?
I think he has already swung into action now. Just last week, the members-elect of the State Assembly, he personally sponsored them to a retreat to Niger State. And the first time in the history of Niger State, they have already elected their principal officers, even before being inaugurated. That is the first time this is the first time it's happening in the history of Niger State. So I think already he's well prepared. We are going to see actions immediately after inauguration.
That's on the part of the legislature. What about the executive? Having commissioners and all the likes come into, is he also prepared for that? Because it seems like you see a lot of people clamoring for this.
You see, it's a process. Before you have commissioners, the first thing you have is to inaugurate the House of Assembly, because you have to send the list of the commissioners to the House of Assembly. So first thing first. He has done the first one, that is training and retraining the legislators to know how to even handle the job. So the next thing, now getting the list of commissioners won't take us it can't be a problem. Already the process is on.
Yeah, that's why we're asking if there was a timeline set to it, so we don't have delays that we've had in the past in bringing this into light and saying that. And then, well, we hope that when this next administration gets into work, let's come back to sports. Let's hope that we get a square peg fitted into a square hole, especially in the area of sports. And let's see the love for racket games, because there's more people tuned into football than other games, especially games that have to do with the racket, which is what we love. And so we hope that we see this peg falling into all of these spaces and coming up quickly. But before we go, let me ask, what will be your call to the people of Niger State as regarding the game of badminton?
Thank you very much. I want the people of Niger to see the game of badminton as a game for both the young and the old. If you find time, create time to be playing. You will save yourself a lot of things. Number one, I don't have diabetes, I don't have BP, I don't have anything. All thanks to sport. The moment you undertake in sport continuously, you avoid going to the hospital. So it's a very lucrative business. You can also make a lot of money from badminton. You can sponsor young players if they play very well, if they can partake in international events and whatever, and they win laurels and even prize money. So you can invest. And any investment made in sports, I think it's not a wasted investment. So I'm appealing to Niger State, to well-meaning Nigerians, to please come to the aid of the young people by investing in sports.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and it was great talking to you and talking sports and talking badminton. We wish you all the very best, and I hope that the sport of badminton will grow from strength to strength.
And thank you very much for having me here. It's nice talking to you.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, that's it on our show. Today on the carpet, we've been speaking to Mohammed Nma Kolo, who is the chairman of the Niger State Badminton Federation, and of course he doubles also as a political advisor to the Niger State government. My name is Sonny Otache, and we hope to see you again, same time, same station, next week.
Introducing The Carpet. The Carpet is a current affairs talk show that discusses topical issues from all walks of life. My name is Otache, and I am the explainer-in-chief. The Carpet features intensive interactions with newsmakers and those who matter. The Carpet is exclusive to NSTV and airs weekly to educate and keep you enlightened on developments in our society with critical analysis by key industry players and our investigative crack team. On The Carpet, every issue is valid, from politics, sports, finance, the economy, agriculture, trade, commerce, entertainment, and so much more. Tune in and stay locked onto NSTV on Fridays at 11 a.m. Follow The Carpet on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Carpet, simply simplifying the news.